Hello, in this video I'm going to be presenting the breathing alchemy method 3. This time we're going to be doing a sympathetic activated breath hold. First I'm going to demonstrate the technique as always, and then I'm going to talk a little bit about the method afterwards, explaining how we're utilizing all the concepts we have learned so far on this channel. We're going to be doing 30-second inhale, 30-second hold, and as controlled as longest exhale as possible. Right, I'm recording this during the day because I didn't like how it looked at night. Usually I would be, as I mentioned, hands active, but obviously if I have my hands up, the traps go up a bit and you can't really see the neck properly. So for the sake of the demonstration, I had one hand active but on my lap. When it comes to this breathing technique, we're utilizing our intensity concept. We want the breath to be as intense as possible. We want to be filling up all the capillaries as deeply as we possibly can. We can change the location of the inhale. Doesn't really matter. You can do one, you can do multiple. For example, start deep down, go to the sternum or something. And most importantly, we're doing precise breaths. As you could see from the demo, as soon as I started inhaling, my body visibly changed, my muscles become defined, the neck becomes the Goku neck, the muscles become visible, and there's a clear distinction in comparison to the slow, controlled, parasympathetic, gentle inhales. This method is used to energize the body. One round of this, you will completely feel different, I can guarantee, because we're not doing slow, controlled breath. We're doing powerful, intense, precise breathing that really oxygenates our cells and pushes the cerebrospinal fluid, as well as gives us more blood pressure, which allows the oxygen to be distributed around the body more efficiently with more speed. Most importantly, the difference in this method is we're not slowly inhaling until the diaphragm expands and then, at that point in time you're already doing your breath hold or exhaling. No, we are doing a powerful breath, and when the diaphragm expands, we're going beyond the expansion. We're using powerful breathing to go as deep as we can, to pack in as much oxygen as we possibly can into the lungs, and then with the breath hold, we allow it to get absorbed into the bloodstream, as well as creating pressure, which pushes it around the body a bit more, which gives us all these benefits that were previously discussed in different videos, such as the breath hold video. Right, so I figured for this method, we're going to combine the Mula lock as well, which is tensing the pelvic floor muscles, as well as tucking in the abs. As you could see on the video, my abs weren't like hanging loose or they weren't expanding with the inhale. Everything was contracted to a degree where I can feel pressure being distributed around my body. When the 30 seconds inhale finished and when I was holding the breath, I was still maintaining the contraction, and the diaphragm was still being expanded even beyond that 30-second inhale, because we're kind of bypassing the natural instinct of inhale, expand, exhale, deflate by keeping the contraction beyond the inhale, which is also a concept not often discussed online. As you could see, I did the 30-second inhale, and on the previous breathing alchemy method 2, you could see that as soon as the 30-second exhale was done, I would pause and it would be a passive hold where the chest would slowly start absorbing the oxygen, deflating and becoming smaller. Whereas for this method, it was 30-second inhale, and then the diaphragm contraction was kept with the Mula lock beyond the 30-second inhale. The whole hold was the diaphragm being contracted, and only when we started exhaling, that's when the diaphragm started deflating. I don't really like to do gentle breathing during the day because I've been rigorously testing it throughout the years, and whenever I'm doing intense, precise breathing, I feel awake, I feel energized, and whenever I stop doing it, that's when I start feeling sleepy. So I don't really have any problems falling asleep, because as soon as I stop focusing on the breath precision, I just become tired and fall asleep, no problem. Even, drinking coffee before bed, no problem whatsoever, because my main source of energy is the breath.